Well, you done me and you bet I felt it. I tried to beat you, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the crack.
I realize I only speak one language, and I could let that deter me from saying things on stage, but I try not to let it stop me. I just go with it, you know? Because even if you don't exactly get what I'm saying, or the joke might be lost in translation, I hope that the energy that we convey, that the body language that comes with the story sort of helps tell that story. So I don't let the language barrier slow me down anymore.
Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my bestest, and nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn.
Yeah, it's always a nice surprise, you know, like, I know maybe a small number of people here in Paris, and maybe all across the country. And so to come to a show and like 1,000 people show up, you know, that's wild. You know, it's like, how do they know about this? You know, it's a good feeling, because I know that even if I don't get a chance to talk to everyone, I know there's at least one thing we have in common, and that's a song, or it's a story in a song, or it's the music. It's something about the music tonight relates to the people who are coming, you know, and that gives me confidence to go out there and go forward and to share it all. You know, so it's cool. It always feels very friendly because of that.
Open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. I look into your heart and you'll find love, 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 and love.
It is possible, yeah. I mean, playing in big venues is something I'm learning how to do now. And I used to be quite afraid of it, because I didn't know how I was going to communicate with the person in the very, very back, or at the very, very top. But I'm figuring it out, you know, one show at a time. And really the secret is be yourself. Just talk to that person, you know, and they'll feel it. Yeah, so it works.
Listen to the music of the moment, people dance and sing. We're just one big family, and it's our God-forsaken right to be loved.
I've spent many, many years as a support act. More recently, I heard it as the artist who gets to introduce other artists, and I like that. So we've introduced the Rolling Stones, we've introduced Mraz and Willie Nelson, and a variety of acts. And the Stones are great, in fact, because they're legendary, you know, and the way they continue to put energy into their shows. It really inspired us as a band to really want to take care of our health and to run our band like a family and look after each other, because that's sort of what we saw in the Rolling Stones, for them to still be doing what they're doing. And Alanis, you know, she was one of the only artists I ever worked with where she would actually come by the dressing room and, you know, say, "How you doing? You know, how's everything going?" She's very motherly, you know, and I like that, because the road can be, especially as an opener, you feel kind of lonely, you know, you're like, it's not part of, the crew isn't yours, you're kind of a stranger in a strange land. And she made us feel very welcome.
So I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait.
These days, well, songs have always come out of relationships for me, and I like to retreat and look at the many relationships I've had in my life, whether it's with, you know, a girlfriend or a family member or an animal, or you know, the relationship you have with the world, because in every relationship there's a story. Like, I know how you and I met, and and at least know where that story left off, so then I can figure out what that relationship means. And in those relationships, there's always life lessons, or maybe there's mistakes that you made, or great realizations you had. Those are the important things that I think should go into songs, because music is very healing, and it's meant to accompany our lives. And you know, life, I think the main objective in life is for us to want to live comfortable lives. And so by celebrating, you know, life lessons and realizations, it sort of just help us guide our way through life. And so to me, the most inspiration has come from real people, real events.
I've been spending way too long checking my tongue in the mirror and bending over backwards just to try to see it clearer.
Usually there's a musical something that gets me started, like a melody pops into my head, and then I can just write to that melody, and then I can go back and add more music if I like. So it really works both ways. Like it's a marriage of music and words at the same time, really. That's when it's best. I mean, you can write for days, poetry or anything that could eventually become a song, certainly. But when you write with the intent of the melody in mind, that's when it's really moving.
I guess what I'll be saying is there ain't no better reason to rid yourself of vanities and just go with the seasons. It's what
I'm Yours chose me, really, as a single. You know, I wrote I'm Yours about 4 years ago in my bedroom. You know, just a simple little song. I wrote it the same way I write all my songs. Just I let it naturally come out. And over the last 4 years, the song had become bigger than me. It had become bigger than anything I'd ever done on its own, without any promotion, without any radio play. People just found it and shared it with each other, you know, which is the best. That's the best way a song should travel, you know. And, you know, when the problem I was having is people kept saying, well, where can I find it, you know, and it wasn't on any album, so I decided I'd put it on the new album. And of course, you know, when albums come out, they're like, well, we need a single, and obviously everyone was singing I'm Yours already, so it's like, let's just put that out, you know, like, let's celebrate I'm Yours, let's give it a birthday, you know, so it sort of chose me, you know, there was no thought to it.
I can't recall a better day, sun coming to shine on the occasion. Doing no pin-minded lady, you got it all. I ain't gonna forget her face, if I baby my home, I have my days, and let's face the fact to you, it's you who's got it all. You know that fortune favors the brave, but let me get paid while I make you pray, 'cause the rest is up to you, you make the call. I'll make my day. Your message in my day. No talk is all the talk. Sister, you got it all. I can't recall a better day. Sun coming to shine on the occasion. It's a sophisticated lady. Oh, you got it. 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 Oh, you got
in the pole position, automatic transmission with low emissions. I'm a brand new addition to the old edition with the love unconditional. And I'm a drama abolitionist, damn no opposition to my proposition. Half of a man, half magician, half a politician, holding the mic like ammunition. And my vision is as simple as light. Ain't no reason we should be